into the floor.
And we are live. I'm only doing this stream so that Pink Unicorn can watch it later. And I feel that everyone should hear all the horse yells. Okay, make sure the volume's up enough to hear on stream. There we go. Boom. I keep mounting them.
Hey, look, leather.
Phew.
Hey, look, more leather.
I wish I could, like, just pour it down on top of them, but I sadly can't. Hold on.
Whoa.
We need to make sure I get this.
Why not just stick a block up in the air and dump it on that block?
There we go. Swarm of them. I hated these horses so much. I bred 2,000 of these.
Okay, now try it. Put it on top.
It takes so much longer, though.
I probably could have put it
less than 10 blocks in the air.
It's dramatic this way.
It is a little more dramatic, I'll give you that one.
It's just not spreading quite like I'm used to. Like, look how far away it is.
Yeah, it's only going like a block. 3 blocks. What? So lame. It wouldn't let me place the lava because you were too close.
Yeah.
They have the whole anti-lava function turned on here. Oh, take fire damage?
I wanted to see if it would die while I was on it, like... Now I'm just on fire.
Now you're just being burned to death.
I'll be fine.
I almost, like, lost all my armor today, actually. While I was doing the blast mining, I was following the blasts, and, like, my armor wasn't repairing because I wasn't generating any, like, experience, essentially. So, like, I kept getting, like, touched by the blasts, and I was more worried about, like, feeding myself than even thinking about, like, the blast damage to my armor.
So
and that's all. I know, right? And now I gotta go clean up all these fences.
Oh, it's so difficult.
It's a lot less difficult than all the damn glowstone was, hands down. Let me tell you what. Glowstone takes forever to break. And it super sucks too, because, like, you can't instant mine it, and you can't, like, super mine it. So it's like...
I mean, if you don't care about losing part of it, you can do it pretty fast.
No, because even if, like, you're not caring about catching it, like, you can't... Like, Super Breaker doesn't work on it. So, like, you always mine it at essentially the same speed. Like, you just max out, basically. And this area will be reset.
You just broke this glass.
Did I? Damn. So this is what I mean, like, a casual swipe of my axe, and people die, okay? People die here weird.
And now you're gonna get a mob spawn. Okay, never mind. A mob will not spawn on this dirt.
That looks like a birthday cake.
I have warded it. It's chocolate.
You gotta break this whole massive thing that has like 1 billion private Drax signs on it.
No.
Oh god, that's why I hadn't broken it yet.
This guy, he's pretty smart sometimes.
Slash condense. Slash condense. Slash condense. Slash condense. Slash condense. God. Okay, cool. Choo, 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 choo. Slash condense, slash condense, slash condense a billion times. I do love the condense commands. I'm also really happy that I found out about the whole I can use compact to compact the whatchamacallits.
Yeah, I didn't know the hand thing was a thing until I got yelled at the other day, and now I know.
The hand thing?
Well, cause like I could never get compact to work on glowstone until I knew about the compact hand thing, and now it's okay. Oh, whoops, there's some up here.
Are we still got more? I kind of want to port easy over to see my farms. Cool. I need to do the roof, fix the roof that...
There's a roof up there.
Oh yeah. If you
I
go
can't
up,
see it from here.
you just see the clouds in the darkness. You can actually
Yeah.
jump on the shulker I have over there. There should be an orange shulker on the right side of the entrance there, like this side. So you take this, the green one up. If I can stand on the damn thing, and then there's an orange one. They'll take you to the roof, and I need to go grab 1, 2, 3, 4 black concrete. Because someone decided to fly up there and punch 4 out of the roof.
Who?
He said it was an accident, and they only had perms because I had to give them, like, build perms because of the horses, basically. And I was like, why were you even up here, you know? Yet I put all these torches out because of trying to figure out if that was the reason why like slimes weren't spawning, if they might be spawning up here. But it actually looks pretty cool. Like I was just like spinning while I flew through.
Why didn't you just put glass up here?
Because I need it dark. Like the whole box has to be black.
No, I mean on top of the black. Like here, where the dirt is.
That's a shit ton of glass.
But you did it on the bottom, you can do it on the top.
Nah, what I need to do is just put water up here and then nothing will spawn. But I'm scared to do it until I get like all the perms set correctly here. Because I just know some idiot's going to like punch a hole. The whole world disappears.
That maybe glass is better than water in that case, because
yeah,
punch a hole, it doesn't run down and break all of your redstone or whatever.
I know that. Well, and that's really where the debate is what do I want to do? Or I guess I could put half slabs up here actually.
Or that, yeah.
Well, what super sucked was
actually, that's way cheaper.
Yeah,
just stone.
Yeah. It actually super sucks because when I first put this together, like I had half the roof done before I realized that one, mobs could spawn above build height, which is super stupid. And so I had to like rip off half the roof to put it two levels lower. Oh, I always forget I have my sky farm up here. Stop spawning.
Finally.
Finally what?
I finally got an Olympic key out of Wild.
Oh, damn. I need to get rid of this pumpkin farm. I have far, far, far too many pumpkins as it is right now.
I told you make it all into bones, but you're like, no, it's
It
too
just
high.
it just doesn't make
Too
enough
much
bones.
effort. Yeah, but
Like,
it's better than just having too many pumpkins and throwing them away.
eh,
And then you can build shit out of bone blocks.
it's
You could sell them
ish.
to Fudge or whatever.
I can't
Who's
because
built
I'm
all this
muted.
stuff.
I can sell
You can
nothing.
make me sell them to them, and then I'll give you the money. It's not that
That's
complicated.
true. That's true. Could do that. Okay, let me put a blackstone down here. Black stained glass. Okay, cool. And then let's see. I need a stick. One of my sticks. And my claim shovel. Smack. Cool. Yeah, that should be just all through here, right? So unclaim. And then trust list. Cool. This subclaim has been removed. Good. There's none over here, right? Making sure I don't have any like weird subclaims left over. It's super annoying when you get like bugged claims and you end up with like these little gaps. So that is just like, no, don't show on the damn roof again. Why are you one block out? Separate, and that's one. And then this is just the main one. Okay. Cool. That's all those. And then these should be an additional one. First, watch now. That claim's showing up down below, I bet you. God, this is so annoying. Comes down through here. Okay. There. Okay, so. Cool, public build. Yeah, because all they need is containers here. And this should be the core claim. Cool. And then what's on this for purpose? Trust list. Public containers, so untrust trust list. Cool. And this one doesn't have a subclaim. It really sucks that I have to give people like container perms to use the villagers.
Mm-hmm. You do?
Mm-hmm. That's the only way you can access my villagers is if you have container perms. And then since it's all vertical based, everything above and below has it. Which is super annoying.
Of course, I sold you all of my birch.
Do you need some?
No, I'll just back and cut a couple.
Because I got dubs of wood right now. Only reason why
I
I
was just
have...
cleaning out my boxes, and sometimes it's easier to just walk over to your place and sell it to you, so I can just
Yeah,
have to deal with it.
fair enough.
But I've got a warp for it, so that'll be fine.
Okay, where's my... There's... I hate fences. B11. Put my stuff in it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Throw a couple things in the trash, because I just don't care. I would never trash an observer. Okay, those go there, that goes there. Probably use both of those. P10. Take all these bone blocks over. Jen's music. Oh, that's how I was doing it. I was trying to remember how I had game sound like on the stream while also like not having to listen to it. And I was like, I just need to turn down my speakers. Cool. That's all of those. Let me see if any of my... Nobody's bought shulkers from me recently, which is disappointing because I finally like stocked up a ton of shulker shells. I've got 20 stacks of shulker shells. I don't want to make more. Wait, no, it's the dispensers I hate. Observers are fine. How do you make an observer again?
Oh, I think I stocked around 30 of them the other day. That's as many as I got.
There's stone, redstone. Okay, cool. Those are simple. I'm gonna go make 1 billion of those and restock. It's dispensers I loathe making.
How are those made again?
They're the bows.
Oh, yes.
Because you can only do them one at a time, and they take forever. It's just the worst. Need to make a bunch of repeaters too. I guess I'm going to craft some stuff real quick here. See, it's stuff like these, just like the dispensers and observers. Like dispensers cost like nothing to make, and like someone could easily make like I think it was like 40K if they fill my dispenser thing.
What?
Yeah, because it's just
I'm
cobblestone and
suddenly
bows.
interested.
Okay, go for it. Like, because
Well, I
there's.
mean, if it's gonna be a pain in the ass, I'll probably give up. But I haven't thought it through yet. So until then, it sounds good.
Because I mean, I think I pay like 20 a dispenser. Oh, hold on. It's 27 stacks times 64 times 20. Yeah, it's you could make 60K filling my 90K filling my dispensary.
Hmm. Hmm.
I would even toss you a ton of sticks and string. Even the cobblestone.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
like,
toss you literally all the mats if you just make the damn things. Like I'm not even
well, why
kidding.
don't you just
Like
set up a bunch of shulkers with all that shit, and then I'll probably just do it.
I'll build you a room below the murder room, and I'll be like, go
Okay.
into the pit,
You're gonna have me
craft.
spin straw into gold.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's just
Can I
like
tell everybody you've held me captive?
I put you
Because
in the basement. You're trapped there forever now. Oh,
I'm stuck in indentured servitude. This guy.
someone put a skeleton at my base to assassinate me. That's funny. Okay, what was it? It was 1, 2, 3. They do. Sure. Yeah, just the only thing that sucks about making the dispensers is you have to go one by one. And then just having enough bows and crap.
The fuck did I do? I took water out of the ocean and
Mm-hmm.
somehow turned it into a pocket of air in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, that just bugs out sometimes.
Okay, because
Like
now
that's
it's
just a
holy
known
shit.
bug.
I gotta fix. Okay, I'm just not used to that ever happening in like my solo worlds.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it just happens sometimes is the best way to put it.
First time for noticing everything.
Well, I also love how everybody's like, why do you need so much stuff? And I'm like, they don't realize like cobblestone, you just burn through it when you're making 2 dubs of observers, you know? And that's why I keep it. After this, I gotta make 1 billion pistons too. And then how many slimes do I have? I guess I can make a couple stacks of sticky pistons. No one sees all the work I do behind the scenes here.
Here I am again, making Jack do work for me.
Okay, let's see, that cobblestone's done. I didn't realize my observers had gotten so low. I think I haven't refilled them because it's taken like 2 months to restock on all my friggin' redstone.
I know the other day you were empty, so I just made what I had available at my house. Because if it was the one that requires cobble or wood, I just don't keep that. So I just gave you what I had. It's like, fuck it. That'll last you a little while, hopefully. So.
Well, it's funny because like basically anyone building anything comes to me for all the supplies, basically.
But you're so overpriced and mean.
Right, exactly. It's always so funny because it's literally the same people that say that about me that are also my biggest purchasers in my shop. Is the just, over the top irony of it. Okay, those are all empty now, so do that, that. I did not think that there was ever going to be a day where I was like, you know what, I have far too many shulkers right now.
I was thinking that a second ago because I keep getting them in the chests because I'm not getting anything useful except like that, and that's not like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, whoop-de-doo, I can go buy one. So
Exactly.
now I'm just like, where do I put all these shulkers? I had to make a storage place for shulkers. I've never needed that.
Well, it's like everybody's like, oh my god, your observers are 40 bucks each. And I'm like, and? Like,
How many
it's,
do you need that it's gonna be a problem?
yeah. I mean, like, I'll build a big farm, and that takes like 4 stacks, you know? So, like, it definitely does add up, but it's also one of those, like, you didn't have to get the nether quartz, or the redstone, or the cobble to put it all together, plus the fact that you didn't have to, like, craft any of it.
Again, paying for convenience.
What exactly? Like, all of these things you can go easily get, but when you want 7 stacks of observers at the drop of a hat while you're building a farm, boom. Plus, some of my prices are just driven to that point because of like other people's buy shops that they like purchase things for far too much and then sell them for even more than I do. That like people were buying me out to resell straight to the another buy shop. Okay. The one I really wish people would do is I really, really wish people would sell me redstone torches.
Seriously?
Yep. I hate making them because they're 1-to-1s, not 1-to-4 like regular torches are.
How many do you need?
Unlimited. Like,
Where did all my redstone go that I'm always selling you? It's gone to make torches now. I'm stealing your sticks,
go for
if
it.
you have sticks.
I
Okay.
do. In the chest in my house that has sticks, it's got 2 shulkers of sticks in it and a whole dub full. So go for it. Like, I
So
buy
now,
the redstone torches at um my forest shop.
yeah.
I think I pay like 75 a stack or something.
Once I am done with what I'm doing here.
Honestly, what sucks the most about making some of these items is they require so many separate items that like it's time consuming getting everything in your like inventory to make them.
need to steal some glass bottles too.
Go for it.
I randomly started just seeing about this booze crap,
Oh.
and I wanted to see what it was about, but I've only got 4 bottles, so I need a few more.
Go for it. Oh, there's
Gonna
the
go
rest of
shake
those
down some
pistons.
witches.
Yeah, just steal them out from underneath there.
Yeah.
You gotta, I've never done the brewery crap, but when you do it, you need to make sure that you're, like, always in the chunk.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, you moved. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I emptied the
Well,
shulker. Yeah.
yes, you did. Well, the good news is you've got a ton in here, so... Oh, what did I do? I did not need to do that. Go back. Go back. Okay, back. Quick, before I screw up my booze. Then I've got my cauldrons in one and my barrels in another. Ooh. Will that be a problem?
No idea. What happened here? Oh, I probably am hungry.
I am not flag. Okay, where you got the materials for my doom set up?
Oh, I gotta... Oh, what do you need? You need bow craps, you need tons of sticks, tons of string.
I mean, if you just tell me where all the shit is, I could go grab it. I don't know how much. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not
You
paying
will
attention.
need so much.
Fuck dons.
Let me put all these in here. And are you doing dispensers or are you doing whatchamacallits?
Just dispensers. I can do torches myself. That's a whole 2 things.
Okay. Let me make more sticks then.
This is gonna be a good, I gotta wait for my fucking laundry to dry. Listen to a podcast, build dispensers.
Go for it. Where's the dark
Paid.
oak? You know, probably just bring that over because you probably need more sticks. Okay.
Just
It's
all
4
the
there.
sticks.
And they require... Hold on, let me look up what they need. Spencer. I feel like it needs a redstone too, right? Yes. Okay. So, cool. Sure. That should be more than enough redstone for it. Okay, let me put those in there first. where to put you. I'm definitely putting you in the murder room because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Where's it
Might as
good?
well profit off of it.
Exactly. Okay, so let's do probably right here. Okay, so probably going to want to turn off your sound.
Oh, wait a second. Did I ever... Did I leave my shulker full... Oh, no, I put that... I thought I left my shulker full of crap up in your base, but no, I didn't.
Wood. And then this is cobble. Cobble, 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 which you'll need more of, I'm sure.
It'd take you all night just to do this part.
There it is. Redstone, which you'll need. And then let's do what's down below here. Yeah, cool. PV11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably.
I mean, you have so much bamboo. Couldn't we use those for the sticks for redstone torches instead of having to rely on the witches?
Can bamboo be sticks?
Yeah.
I had no idea that was possible.
Yeah, because if you can, like, just let that grow and then, like, that... If you've got a good way to harvest it, you've got a great way to...
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, bamboo's quite useful. Not just as fuel.
Okay, so this there. That feeds down into.
Oh, I can't use that bamboo. It says your emotions are always valid. Okay, put that one back.
What?
There's a trend of the newer, younger players going around naming, like, plants and things and sticks
Oh,
and stuff like
yeah, I have no idea.
nice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and so someone dropped him on me, so I picked it up, tried to turn it into a stick, and was like, why isn't it fucking working? And then I look, and it's like, your emotions are always valid. I'm like, good to know.
Oh God. Okay, and then we'll do this here, with that there, with that there, that there, that there. Give you maximum efficiency here. Yeah.
Maxing for me. Okay, that's a lot of sticks for now. Run away. Redstone.
P11. And I need to go grab a ton of string for you. P11. More chests.
Okay, time to remember where...
Probably a better way I could have done this, but whatever. This'll work.
I mean, I can always rearrange.
Well, I made you
Your...
4, 8, 12 dubs. So you can stick all the bows in there. So you can like mass make the
yours
bows.
is the rich bitch building. You little dick.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah, all the gold, all the everything.
Emeralds and diamonds, because, like, I was like, okay, I think Kesron's is the black one, and I'm always in his.
Yeah, mine's with the
Strat
water,
guy.
and it's literally it's the rich bitch building. Straight
It's
up.
also, now that I'm looking at it, it does remind me of Novatown, I get it. It's even got the terrible
What are you?
glowstone
It's
effect going on.
beautiful. You're terrible. It's got sea stone in there. Thank you very much.
Stone.
Or sea lanterns or whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so
Yes, it does. I like that part.
okay, let's see here. So
It kind of offsets the
box.
garish emerald. Actually, the diamond's worse than the emerald. I'm okay with the green.
So rude.
I'm just rubbing my face on this
Garish.
emerald block right now.
Garish. How dare you, sir?
Yeah, that's what your place. But it's grown on me since out of like I'd like to say kind of like an immunity slash you just get used to it. And then eventually there's a little bit of charm to it. You're like, look at this terrible, ugly glowstone.
So rude. Glowstone's
Ah,
gorgeous.
it's so itchy.
My base is
Now,
amazing
gilded
and
blackstone, that's some pretty stuff.
oh shit, I can't put that there.
Okay, what was
Womp.
I doing? Okay, I dropped off some torches.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I need to do that real quick. PV10. I've been terrified that like somehow I'm going to like knock into this thing where the all the redstone stuff is for the auto sorter. And I've
That's
been
what
meaning to
that
like
wool was for.
yeah. Well, I've been meaning to put like a whole like glass wall in case like somehow I smack something on accident on like the build side here.
I guess you'd hear the shattering noise fast enough to realize you done fucked up.
Well, like where the actual sheep spawn in the water, like shoving it, like if I hit one of those things of dirt and it just comes down here and starts pouring in. So I've been meaning to like glass this whole damn thing off. Okay, so I gotta go get you strings still. But other than that, it should be good. So this should be cobblestone. I'll need to go get more shulkers of that, which isn't an issue. Put that back there. This is where you can put the finished product. And then I need to get you a crafting block real quick. But and then that's
Okay, so
blocks
what
of.
isn't a part of this?
What do you mean?
It's just
So this is the sticks that will go with the string right here. So you can fill all of these with bows.
okay.
And then you can have
Oh,
just all your these are all empty. So you can have just all your
okay.
bows made.
This whole thing is set up for this then. Okay. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, what do I need to not touch? Because I was afraid I
Yeah.
was gonna mess something up.
Literally all of this
Okay.
is just for this. This
Oh my goodness.
this chest back here is going to have shulkers of cobblestone, and then I guess I'll put like yeah, that should be everything. I just need to go grab the string now. PV11. Put that back. Put that back. And sorry, empty shulker boxes. So then go home base. I so desperately don't want to put a port to the second area, but I spend so much time flying over here. Wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. Let me see here. Cool. I already had like 27 boxes with string right up above. Um,
Oh, do you need that spot? I just want to just stick my shit somewhere.
go for it.
Let's start.
You should be good.
I'll just stick it over here.
Cool. Empty shulker, and then I'll just put like a chest back here for empty shulkers, I suppose. One. Why did I do that? The irony in all this is the fact that at the end of the day, this all started because I just wanted to find a Fortune 3 enchant for my digging that I haven't been
Wait, is
back
it
to.
still related to that?
No, no, none of this. This has
Oh,
just spiraled from that point to the point that, like, now I'm doing nothing to do with the digging at this point because just things keep coming up one after another. Okay, so string should now be in the. It's in this chest ready to go for you.
okay.
So I just gotta keep putting some more string in, basically. Oh, and then home base. Grab your crafting table.
I don't have some in my pockets.
I mean, honestly, that like I had word right there. I literally could have just made it.
Yeah, he's a silly guy.
It just did not occur to me at all. Allowed for contests.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay.
That should be good.
Wait, what's the wood for anyway?
If you need more sticks,
Oh, okay. I was just like, what? I was
just
like looking at
addition.
the
Yeah,
recipe again, like, where does the wood come?
just additional supplies.
Okie dokie.
Although in theory, you should just be able to pop down below real quick and just rob from the witches that are firing off right now too.
This could go back.
Okay, so then let me. Oh, that's a better place for you. I'll make a dub over here too for like. Stop doing that.
I mean, I'm going to go deliver them to the place and get my money, right? Or are you just
Well,
gonna pay for it in bulk?
no, go deliver it to pay for it, but just
Yeah.
that way you don't have to be going back and forth, back and
Yeah.
forth, back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then like if you end up making more than the shop can take, because essentially if you fill this up, once this is full, that's how much that takes, basically. Because I'm almost empty over there, essentially. So this other dub I put right next to it, I'm just putting like actual like opened glowstone for redstone for you.
Huh. That works.
So you should be entirely prepped.
Just. Oh wait, I can't do that. Let's come back here. Come on back
You're cool, that's
here.
full.
One pick.
Okay, so these all should be empty now. So put them in. Yeah, empty shulker box. This is all string. I left 2 string boxes back behind here. But honestly, if you should need more, you can just rob them. From right up above is my shops for string, and like all these dubs are full right now. And if you like, you can't access the shop, but you can access the dubs above.
Oh yeah, you told me I could transfer to emeralds once, and I did that for a good half hour or something at
Yeah.
one point.
But I mean, like literally right above where we are right now is a string shop.
Oh, besides that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
was
duh,
my
because this
first
is my
stream
bed.
shop.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
I can tell I'm half asleep. Do, do, do.
I mean, do it for as long as you want, whenever you want, really. Like, Okay, let's see here. So I
How did
need
I end up with these arrows? Did you throw me arrows or did I just leave them in my inventory somewhere?
I would assume you left them because I have
Okay.
don't pick up arrows on right now.
Okay.
So let me. Oops. Mess that up. It's full of cobblestone now.
Oof.
Empty, empty. Oh, that's all your
Hey, wait.
stuffs.
Get back.
Softy. Dig Dug. What do you got in here? Nemesis. Oh, you only have a
That was...
voter collection pick?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Bro, I'm poor. I just don't know where you get, like, fancy shit besides just
Buy
being there
it.
when it drops. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
never seeing it, like, for sale anywhere but the AH when I do, which isn't very often, so...
Yeah, nobody has been really, but I can get you better stuff. I should have duplicates of some crate gear shit. I desperately need to sort my crap. Like, I just have 3 shulkers full of, like, crate gear stuff. Just, like, flung in. Like... I can't just give you stuff, but I can loan you, like, some crate gear. Because I don't want to sell any of it either, because, like, I just have, like, one-offs of most of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better than what you've got, and it'll significantly help, so...
We can deal with that a different day,
When
because
you're
I'm
more
not going to be...
awake.
With that, I'm just not going to be using them anytime soon, because I'm going to be doing this and doing laundry and going to bed, so,
Sounds good.
maybe later.
Clean out my beehives. Like, people don't realize how much upkeep this place is. In addition to my constant expansions.
What do you have to clean out of the beehives? Just fuck tons of honey?
Yeah,
I've never
like...
kept bees, so I have no idea.
Yeah, so I gotta go into each one and just, like, convert the honey bottles into honey blocks. And
Mm-hmm.
then dump the bottles back in, essentially. I need to make a better bee farm, but this is working for now because I just don't care enough to screw with it, honestly. One, I don't know how many damn bees I actually have in here right now. Because I started naming them, and then, like, they changed the spawning rules, and then they changed them again to the new ones. So now I'm just like, I don't even know.
I've just bred 2 days in a row, so I don't know if that fucks up any numbers or
No,
not.
it doesn't matter. Like, I haven't been caring about anything at this point with them despawning and spawning and such. Like, I know it's causing despawns in various areas because of it, but at this point, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, it's so mucked up anyways.
Whoops, I need that. Go back here. No, the pick, I had no name on it, and then I was really pissed at Stud one day, and so I named it.
Oh. Ah, fuck, dude. All day today, it feels like someone, like, beat the shit out of me while I was sleeping last night.
Got the headache issues again?
No, not headache, just, like, my whole body hurts, like I got beat up last night, and I totally didn't. Okay, so I think that's... Oh, I need to get you more cobble, because you're just gonna burn through cobble.
It's your evil deeds coming back to get you. That's
Maybe.
what it is.
I had a couple of people message me about why I wasn't buying cobblestone anymore.
Have you thought that question through?
Yeah, I was like, I have 2 dubs full of shulkers, full of cobblestone. I don't need any more.
Not to mention you can't buy because you're muted. That's what I thought you were going for.
Oh, no. I can buy... So, like, people can still sell to me and everything. So, like, they were asking why
You just can't.
my buy shops were gone.
Oh, okay.
Because I normally was buying cobblestone, and then I just stopped because I ate 3 mountains. And I was like, okay, well, I got, like, a billion cobblestone now, so... Definitely don't need this. Okay, that should be good then. That's full, that's not full, okay. So I tried, like, poor man's blast mining with beds, and it's so terrible. Like, it just does not work right. Choop. Oh wait, that one still has crap in it. Okay. Boop.
What? What?
What?
What? What? It goes down.
Yeah. So there's 2 dubs there.
Yeah. I was looking for a place to put the leftover bows, and I just threw them in there, not
Leftover.
realizing it went
Oh.
down.
Oh, damn, you already filled up all the bows. Okay.
Yes. So, how do I get into
It's just
to
right
get
down
the bows?
below.
Yeah, but it's not letting me open it because it's got the, you know.
Oh, hold on. Let me change the sides it's on. Boop.
There we go.
Boop. System repaired.
I can fix her 4 and go back upstairs.
I was like, how did he get
I
down
just was
there?
like, where are the bows going? What are they doing? No, that's how I've been getting in and out of here. I'm just like, it's much faster to just dig a hole and close it, so I just do. Okay, I'll just throw them in
The elevators
here.
through every floor.
No. When I'm like over at the spawners, and I don't feel like running all the way around and getting in the water and then getting on there, or porting back up and then dropping down, I just break through this wall at the chicken spawners, and then I just
Oh.
because there's no door on this side of the building,
Yeah, there
and
is
I'm
right here.
always on this side of the building. Where?
Right here.
No, this side of the building.
Oh, yeah.
That you have to go all the way around and through all this water and shit when I'm right here, so I can just dig a hole through the wall and put it back up. It's much faster.
Yeah, just make sure you're
So I
staying
just keep.
far away from the redstone things, because then
Oh
that
no no
gets a
no no!
mess. But yeah.
It's just that one corner, and it's always the same 2 blocks. So I already know it's fine. Yeah, I'm like, I mean,
I
if I have
didn't
permissions and I
realize
put
you
it
were...
right back, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, no worries.
You're just gonna have like one day a mod's gonna come in and like poke that block and be like, why the fuck has Jest broken this 5,000 times? What's up there? Ugh.
Oh, I
Oh,
just
you're
put more
making
bows in.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm just going to keep making you more bows.
What?
You're going to need a lot of bows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you start building the dispensers, I'll make you more bows.
Yeah. I just haven't figured out the math I have to do yet, so I can't. Let's see here.
Like the optimal efficiency of various objects
Yes, I'm
in.
just
Yeah.
yeah. So I haven't thought about that yet, so I'm just like, okay, there's that. Let's just go with 7.
Screw that up. There.
And then as many bows as I can hold without being ridiculous. Okay. Now I just have to not make the wrong thing. Dispenser. Yes.
Oh wait, no,
At
that's
least
yours.
they stack, and I don't have to.
Yeah, the dispensers stack, thankfully, but it sucks that the bows won't stack.
The good news is I can just fill my inventory up with bows. Yeah, this won't be that bad, honestly. It's gonna be a lot of clicking over and over again.
Yeah, well, and that's really what it is like at its core, the actual like dispenser part isn't hard. Like it's just the clicking over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Like that's not what we do whenever we're mining sand or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just press and hold down a button, then which is so much easier.
It's probably just because it's really boring to look at, but I can honestly listen to something interesting and just keep clicking. It's not hard.
See, I totally can't do that. Like
Oh,
I do not have.
It's the attention. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to be listening to something else. So like, if we weren't talking, I would be going crazy right now, or I would just be listening to something on YouTube, and then I could just, whatever I'm like super, like spam. What did I just hit? What happened? No.
What did you make?
So, do you need any droppers?
Yeah, probably. Put them in a box.
No.
I'm probably
Okay, where do you
buying
want them?
droppers over there.
Okay, I'll just keep fucking. Hopefully, I won't fuck that up again. Okay, so just gotta remember, slow down right at that point, because you're gonna click accidentally and just make a fuck ton of those. Okay, back to what I was doing. I was not making droppers. Yes.
It's not hard to make these things. Makes a ton of droppers.
I zoned out in the middle of my sentence, so yeah. I gotta actually focus somewhat. Yes, you're right, but it is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
no,
end of the
it.
day. I have shit focus at the end of the day.
Oh.
I'm lucky that I can even click 2 buttons. So.
No, I totally get it. Well, that's what I like new players all the time are like begging for money, and I was like, I'll set you up in a room like this and just make these for me. And everybody's like, that's too much work. And I'm like, there is nothing you can do better as a hobo to make yourself 90K. There's just not. Like, okay. Honestly, really the part that just makes it suck is the fact that like the bows won't stack. So you need to make them one by one by one by one.
I mean, if you just fill up your bottom bar with a dispenser, 1 redstone stack, and then 7 cobblestone stacks, and the rest of your inventory is bows,
Mm-hmm.
it really doesn't take long, and then you just refill on bows a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's just clicking 2 buttons till you run out of bows, and then as long as you actually are watching, you can see when you're getting low on bows and stop. and not make cobblestone walls because you clicked the wrong thing. Don't worry, I didn't. I just clicked the wrong thing and was like, nope, 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 nope. I will find.
I mean,
This is like
honest.
how I ended up at my work being so on top of like everything that can go wrong is because what you do is you just fuck up every single way you can, and then you know all the ways how to fix it, and then you never be surprised. It's like, okay, I now know how to not make a million walls. I know how to not make a bunch of droppers, so that's that.
There you go, advancing.
Do, 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 do.
And you can listen to all the sounds of death around you.
Yeah.
The peaceful murder sounds.
You really need to put signs up that just say the murder room. And like you gotta give it some like ambiance. We gotta like cover the ceiling in like cobwebs or some
I
shit.
know, right?
And like dripping blood or something. Like it's slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse rules. Yeah. Well, it's funny because like I ported Caroline here, and she ported King here because I guess he has like a mini murder room in his place too. And she's like, his is nothing compared to yours. And I'm like,
Haha.
the irony of all of this wasn't like, this was like form follows function here. Like, I didn't make this with the intent of making it a gruesome murder room. It just, everything has to be within 16 blocks of you so that it runs. So by necessity, I had to come up with these designs. Because I was telling her about how like you need, because we got on the convo because we were talking about like dogs and spawn and stuff, and I guess like she can't bring herself to kill them. Um, so I guess what she does is, because she can't bring herself to kill them or remove them, she can only like give them to herself or other players as a mod. So what the fuck? Oh, that was a big lag spike. Um, so I guess what she does is she has like a little house here on green that she like teleports to the dogs with, and then King comes on and murders them all.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, oh my god, I love people like that because I love to show them this room. And then I put them in it. I'm like, listen to the sounds of death.
You know, the problem with them all getting sucked down there is that I don't have any idea. Like, I don't have that concept of I'm making progress because
Uh
they'll just
huh.
poof out of existence. This is your psychological torture part, isn't it? You just spirit them away where I can't see what I've done. Mm.
I'm just gonna set a warp here and like slowly take them out. Like, how am I progressing? You're doing good. You're doing good. Why do I only have 2 stacks down there?
Get
That's all you
out.
got done. You're at 4.5 stacks right now.
Oh, that didn't take long at all. Okay.
Yeah, no,
And we
I
need
mean
how
it.
many stacks?
54.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so again, it's not like horrific by any means, but yes, it does like.
I mean, if it was that bad, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it. Hands down, I just don't.
There's just other things that I don't. And you'd probably find them really stupid, but that's just it. Like, everybody's got those things that they're just like,
Yeah.
nope.
Well, like originally I had made them all myself, and I wasn't really paying anyone for them because I was like, I can make these on my own. And then I made 3 dubs of them, and I was like, never fucking again. Like, I will not.
You know what? Let us just make a fuck ton of like this redstone shit this month, and then at the end of the month, the next scroll is like, make
Oh,
5,000 dispensers.
oh, dude, and that's the worst part too. Is like I always have those arguments of, because like the redstone lamps, I sold redstone lamps previously. I had 2 dubs full. And then it's like, craft redstone lamps. And I was like, oh my god.
Well, I wonder if they don't get ideas from the players, because seriously, Creepo shows up in my base, watches me, doing that with the horses, and while I know I'm not the
Mm-hmm.
only one that did it, I'm new on the server, and this guy's just like creepily there, and then suddenly that's a thing, and I'm like, what if he just knows that you're selling a bunch of things and is like, let's crash his prices,
No, it's definitely not. I have zero concern about that in
yeah.
that
Okay, I,
context.
I I always come up with like conspiracy theories, and
It's
then I'm
true.
like, it's not likely, but it's fun to me. And then whenever some of them end up being true, I'm like, what the? I don't know. It's just
What?
fun to me.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Okay, that should
So I,
be
of
enough
course,
bows for a decent amount of time. Because
those
that's
didn't take long to make. So,
one, two,
like right now,
three,
the only thing that's really
5.
bothering me is the fact that I'm just sort of laggy over here, and so sometimes I'm like,
Mm.
did I fuck up? And I didn't. I'm just waiting for it to load. So.
Okay, so that's 5 times 4. Uh, 1, 2, 3. So say 23 times
The only thing that would be cooler
27.
about this is if all of the bows funneled into just this one chest, because
Yeah,
then I
I
would never
thought
have to
about that
move.
right as after I finished building the three rows. That was my next thought. So from this you should get 10 stacks. So this will
A
need to,
set of bows.
yeah,
Okay, so lots of bows. Okay.
yeah,
I probably will need more sticks then, you're right.
exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna go make more pistons then. Yeah, because you need to make 10 stacks. 1, 2, 4. You'll need 7 cycles of this full, basically.
That's a lot of bows.
Yep. See, again, that's the thing is like everything on my base is like you're like, oh, making a stack of dispensers not so hard. Making 2 dubs of dispensers, like
Yes.
the
Very true.
scale just jumps wildly. Like
Yeah, it's the same as me being like, well, what's wrong with all spending this enchanting amount? Oh,
exactly.
well, when you got 5 billion things to combine, I can see
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, everybody on this server, when they talk about, like, my prices and stuff, I'm like, my prices are very, very fair when you contemplate the scale that I'm operating at. Like, sure, when you need 1 observer, 40 sounds really high. When you need, 6 stacks of it, again, the cost ends up being high. But when you factor in all the time, labor, work, keeping it all stocked, etc., 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 it's not like it just piles. Okay, so I need cobblestone. What do I need for pistons?
Do you need any goo? Because I've sold you most of my stuff, but
Oh
I still
snap! I
have
haven't
some.
even looked at my like slime spawner buy shop lately.
Yeah, I just kind of show up whenever I end up with too much at my base.
Okay,
But I have not been since the horse thing, the extended, and then setting up the one at Novatown. I just have
mm-hmm.
not been breeding horses, so I've not been spawning uh,
Slimes.
slimes. So
That's weird that
I'll
there's
get back
some
to it
weird
eventually.
correlation between slimes and horse spawning. It
Oh
seems
no, it's
odd.
because I put my horse spawning area at bedrock
Oh,
next to a bunch of um slime chunks. And so whenever I'm no nearby but not too close, they just spawn and then they hop over towards me and the horses, and I
Mm-hmm.
axe them and I throw them in a chest, and then I keep breeding horses and then I axe, and then so
Yep. It's
it's
the
just because of
cycle.
how I have it set up.
And if you want to borrow the horse spawner for whatever to like,
Oh,
um,
ooh, see, that would be nice if I was actually chasing the elusive perfect horse, but that
mm-hmm.
would be a pain in the ass to do, so I have not even contemplated it.
Yeah, because I mean, I
Because
think I
it's
have 2 horse spawners. I want to say. Let's see.
perhaps
Silverfish,
someday.
silverfish.
I'd have to be
V.
able to offer collateral of some kind, I
Oh,
think.
I don't care. Like you're just borrowing them, so use them. They're sitting doing nothing right now in a chest.
Alright.
Like
I guess if I dropped off the face of the earth, it could just be like, I lent this to you,
exactly.
give it back. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. I don't feel so bad about it. Because well, I always wonder what happens if, like, and then suddenly my laptop dies and I gotta get a new one, and then or so,
Right,
usually
you
it's
just
something
don't
less,
come back for
something
whatever
worse than
reason.
that. What if I just poof for a while? For some reason, I was like, that's not a good excuse if I just get a new laptop. So I'm like, what could happen?
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
basically, the way it works is like one, you make sure it's in chat. Like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
loaning this to you. Um, at which point, then you just like you message staff and go, I want my stuff back. Same like if you don't pay me for something or whatever. Like as long as there's a chat log of what the discussion was, then you just staff goes in and pulls it. It's so weird that he set this up like
Spencer time. Time to show some bows into a box.
this. What was I doing? I needed cobblestone. That's what I need. Shulkers of
It
cobble.
never ends. It's me. It's
Right?
like I never need cobblestone until I like it's this. I'm
Yep.
like, that's the shitty thing about servers like this, where it's so easy to get like auto smelt and always have just like instant stone. Is
Mm-hmm.
when you actually need cobble, you don't have any.
Yep. I mean, that's honestly the reason why I'm building that big, deep, storage area is just that reason. Because, like, 99% of the time, I don't need jack until I do. So let's build that for the wood. And then should be good, right? Iron. Pull out 2 shulkers of iron. That's for finished product. So we have that. Have cobble. Iron. Stone? Sure, that works. Go grab some more redstone blocks from the store. Open them, get nothing good. I haven't gotten anything good from like any of my seasonal keys for weeks now. Been quite
It's a
ridiculous.
conspiracy. It's all stud. Tell him
Exactly.
to eat a dick, and he just fucking. Of course, I did get some track shoes today, which I was not expecting. So that that can be good. That's the best thing I've had in a while.
There you go. So that's for.
I mean, that was the first thing that I Olympicked after I messaged you that I should tell him to suffocate while eating ass. So it could have worked. Who knows? The
Maybe.
universe works in mysterious
Curious
ways.
ways. Exactly.
I don't know. It cracks me up to think this way, so I do. Whether it's like logical or not, I
Uh-huh.
don't care. It's too silly, so I have to.
Go for it.
Also, what's funny is whenever you get people that think you're like super serious about it, like you super definitely believe in all of the stuff that you just bullshitly say, and they want to argue it, and then you can just keep trolling them.
Oh yeah. Well, when I told Caroline to like read over the messages, I was like, and just ignore Weird's comments about stud.
Well, I mean that's me. She can't hold that against you.
It's true. It's well, see, like that's the whole thing. Like we're still streaming, by the way, because I just never shut the damn thing down.
Oh
Um,
no, we got proof.
exactly. Nobody's watching. It's all good. I'm doing it for the hours at this point. I need to just get back into the streaming, as it were. Um, but yeah, no, it's just like you're blamed for things that you can't be blamed for. Again, that whole fight about Brad, I was blamed for causing drama when I said one sentence at the start. That's it. Like, and everybody's like, you did it. And I'm like, I did literally nothing. Like, let's see here. Cactus has been like buying all my stuff. Same with Kiwi.
Sworn so against you that they would on like on principle not buy from you.
Right?
And so I was like hesitant to recommend your shop for all the shit that they need, and yet they still come over.
Oh yeah. Well, like they've both known for a while. Like they buy like all my stuff and always have. Like and that's what's so ridiculous about it. They're like, "Oh, you're terrible. You're this. You do this. Let me buy all your
You're just
stuff."
so damn convenient. How
Exactly.
dare you?
Exactly. Like that's literally what it is. Oh, you're so much more convenient than any place else is because you actually have it all ready to go here for us. And that's exactly it. Like what? Job question mark on blue if anyone plays there. Okay, so there's iron. See, like making pistons sucks because you need like 5 different types of materials on hand.
Let me look back because I can't remember.
It's just planks, iron, redstone, cobble.
But all of those stack, right?
Right, but you need they all take a row basically, you know what I mean? Like in your inventory as it were. Does that make sense?
And the fact that you don't have to build it, you can use the book nowadays. It's just so much easier.
Oh, hands down. Like it's not the worst. It's just like that's what sucks when you're building this stuff is that.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, something has to suck in every situation. So yeah.
Yeah.
Did I run out of bows over here? Spectacular.
Damn, you really already made it through all the bows.
No. In one of the towers. The one furthest away, I've been trying to.
Hmm.
I don't know. I definitely not gone all the way through anything. Doot, 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 doot.
Well, and then it
Except
also
maybe
gets
my
annoying
AP
because
strength.
like it can't be like equal amounts of things either. So like if I could fill one row up with each item and then use all the rows at once sort of thing, that'd be awesome. But you can't do that. Like it takes more cobble than it takes redstone, than it takes this, like
Well, huh. But I mean, it's 9, so you just fill up 3 vertical rows with wood, 4 vertical rows with cobblestone, 1 vertical row with iron, and 1 vertical row with redstone, and then poof, that's all of it.
I guess. I'm definitely not doing it that way, but
Yeah, I like to have the least amount of effort possible.
oh no, I totally agree. It sounds like what you said makes sense, but I'm also tired and I just can't visually math that right now.
Okay,
I'm just
I
going to assume you're right though.
will consider drawing you a diagram.
Nah, you just have to tell me later and yeah, but by then I'll have all the pistons done, so God, these things eat up so much cobble. I was like, what the hell am I going to do with 57 shulkers of cobble? And I would
Suddenly,
suddenly,
okay,
out of
whenever the server restarts, I'm gonna go get like a snack and some shit, and then I'll be back.
yeah, I'm gonna go make a cheese crisp myself.
Cheese crisp.
Yeah, you
Or like
take a
an extra
tortilla.
crispy grilled cheese. Oh, okay.
No, you take a
Crispy.
tortilla and you just put cheese between the tortilla shells and then you stuff it in the microwave.
So a quesadilla for white people.
Yeah, cheese crisp is what I've always called them, but
Okay, yeah, I've just never heard of a cheese crisp, so I was like, what the heck is that? And I'm like, oh, because we just call it quesadilla, because like you go to like Taco Bell and it's
yeah,
just that, but with sauce. So
I
we
feel
just
like
always called it cheese.
quesadillas have more stuff though. I don't know though.
They're probably supposed to. That's why I added on that caveat of for white people, because I'm just thinking about my family. Like, there's no way that my family has ever made an actual anything Mexican in their lives. So
Fair enough.
unless my sister experimented with like super guac, I don't know.
Okay, let's do.
Man, this one muscle. God damn it, I did it again. I need to not talk when I'm at the end. When I'm at the end, I make droppers. Okay.
I
Let's
wish you
just say
could
my
like.
one thumb muscle is going to be sore from this.
I really wish you could like box out things you don't want to make. You
Yes.
know, that would make it
Because the
so.
problem is, right at the end, it switches into the same position that the dispenser was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I click. So I have to make sure at the very end I slow down. And then this time, of course, I spoke again. So, okay. This is why it's good when you have story time, because then I can just actually focus on what I'm
Focus on
doing
what
and
you're
not
doing.
words. Yeah,
Well, it works because I
not
talk a lot,
words.
so I have tons of stories.
It's the weirdest place you've been
I
that you
don't
can talk about.
know. I don't know honestly. Like, I haven't been any place particularly weird. Like, I've never really traveled like beyond the United States. First off, um, I know the most dangerous place I ever was, hands down, though. It was after Wizard World Philadelphia in like 2016, I want to say. And
That's a reason.
me and the models were we were driving away from the convention center, trying to head to a certain place, and we ended up like making a wrong turn, and we turned down this street, and it looked like just normal street, like wasn't like nobody was out on the street. It didn't look like bad out or anything, but all at the same moment, we all just kind of like collectively held our breaths. And I have never felt more in danger in my entire life than I did in that moment. And I immediately told all the models to like put their heads down, like everybody duck under the seats, like get as low as possible. I whipped an illegal U-turn and like hauled ass out of there. And it turned out that we turned down and we ended up in Camden. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Camden, PA.
I mean, I've heard of it. I don't know much about it.
It's like uh, the city's got like I think 20,000 people or some shit, and it's the third highest crime rate in the United States by itself. Like it, like I think it's a step below like New York.
And it's 20,000.
Exactly. Like it's some like obscene number for its size. Like there's so many crimes there, like it's just terrible. Like it's just lawless city basically. And yeah,
I don't know how it's all getting reported to extreme numbers like that, because maybe it's to people being lazier than that, you know?
it's probably just based on like police reports and stuff like that. Most of that stuff generally is. I just
The police actually make reports in Camden, that's the problem.
nah. It's super bad, but like yeah, I was just like that was hands down the most danger I've ever felt in my life was that empty street.
The fact that you guys just got that vibe off of like
Hmm.
nothing is that's interesting.
Well, and we universally got it too. So it wasn't
Yeah,
just like I felt a little weird about the street. Like everybody at the same moment was like, oh shit.
it's not an illegal U-turn when you're fleeing Camden.
Exactly. Like I hauled ass. Like we were only like 2 blocks in and I like peeled out back to the main road, basically. The other super scary road wasn't like dangerous in that way, but we were in not Philadelphia. Where the hell were we? God, what was it? It was Wizard World. God, it's the goddamn steel capital of the United States. Um, Fuck for the life of
Pittsburgh?
me. Pittsburgh, thank you. Yeah, we were in Pittsburgh, and the convention like super screwed up. Like they planned the convention in the convention center on the same weekend that was like this giant like Pittsburgh biking marathon thing, like with bicyclists like riding around the whole city. So like half the city was boxed off essentially. And so like you had to take this weird convoluted route. Like you essentially had to drive around the entire outside of Pittsburgh to go 2 blocks into Pittsburgh from the hotel back to the fucking convention center. It was ridiculous. We did that. It was a 4-day event, and the first day we did that, and then the second day we just walked because it was faster to walk the 3 blocks than to drive the like 15 miles out of the city to get back in. It was insane. But anywho, there when we were leaving the city to get back onto the main road, to drive back to Jersey when we lived up there. We ended up having to go down the steepest road I have ever seen in my life. And it was just terrifying to think about it in the context of how that road would look in the winter in Pittsburgh. So, like, I would say,
Is this
fuck.
worse than the one in San Fran?
Yeah, I would say so.
Holy. I
Dude,
bet you
it
couldn't
was
find anyone either.
almost vertical. I'm not even, like, we had to hold the brakes going down it because we would have shot off of it.
Let me look it up. Because if it's steep... Ah, yes. It is the steepest officially recorded public street in the United States.
In what? The Pittsburgh one or San Fran?
The Pittsburgh one is in the United States, the steepest.
Oh, damn.
It
How'd
is...
you find the road? You just looked up like
I...
steepest road in
I...
the United States?
No, I just said steepest road in Pittsburgh, and I'm assuming this is it, because if you remember just how fucking steep it is, it's probably on the internet.
That's true. I
Let's
never
see.
thought of
There
even
was
looking
even a
it up.
commercial. It was a commercial for it in 2016 with a bunch of sports people on it. Hmm.
Well, damn,
It
I didn't realize it was a famous road. All I knew it was scary as
well,
hell driving down it.
apparently the steepest is in New Zealand, and it's not incredibly far off, so that's interesting. Dirty Dozen bicycle competition. Was that what you guys were there for?
No, we
Or
were
in the
there
middle
for the
of?
convention, but why do I have. Oh my
No, I mean,
god.
like, was that what the thing was that was in the middle of it? Like, one day? No, it's because that's just a 1 day race.
All I know is I was pissed at it. That's all I remember clearly. Was I hated those bicyclists for making it so
Right.
convoluted. But it was a cool show. I got to hang out with William. No, I got to hang out with Jonathan Franks. I got to hang out with the voice of Mario, the voice of Goku. I got to see Ahura. I got to see Kevin Sorbo, who's Hercules, and uh, let's see, who else did I see? I got to meet Charlie Cox, who's Daredevil, and then Sam Jones, who was the Flash. It was a good weekend to talk to a lot of people. Okay, it looks like I'm buying 4.5 stacks of droppers right now. So that's how many times you can screw up, apparently.
Well, I haven't even broken a stack yet, so I'm hoping it won't be too many. I've only screwed up twice. And both times I was talking right at the end, so I just gotta shut the fuck up.
Okay, let me go back up here, see how many stickies I've got. One stack of slime blocks so far.
That's it?
Yep.
I probably don't have much more, actually, because I think I've sold you maybe, like, 4 stacks or something. Ah, I shut up just in time. That's the
Go
problem with
you.
becoming more efficient, is that then you stop, like, paying as much attention,
Mm-hmm.
and you get faster, and then you forget you gotta slow down.
It's true.
So,
Let me go. PWG main.
what did droppers even do?
Drop things.
That's just the one that you, like, step on the thing and it shoots, like, okay, that's the one wait, was that
That's what
dispenser?
you're making. You're making dispensers. I don't actually know what a
Well, that's a
dropper
dropper,
does.
too. What's the difference between that and a hopper? Except maybe it's got more storage? I don't know. I've never
Maybe
used a
drop.
dropper.
Yeah, neither have I, honestly.
I've used dispensers. Yeah.
Use dispensers.
Ah, I
Let's see here.
fucking did it again! Tell me.
Way to go.
Well, least it's not expensive of a screw up. It's cobble and redstone.
Exactly.
Well, at least you won't need to create any more droppers in the next year.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Droppers
don't
don't
know. I
really
don't know.
move, so.
Do people? Yeah. Well, if nobody knows what they do, of course they can't sell. Now I have to look them up because this is gonna annoy me. Okay. Dropper.
For a while, I was like going through and salvaging out and repairing like bows from the grinders in order to do the stuff, basically. And then I was like, it's so much faster to just make the damn thing at this point.
Oh, so it's basically, if you think about it, it's kind of like a hopper, only instead of it being kind of like gravity based,
Mm-hmm.
it can go in any direction, and it's just meant to be like an arrow, like direction. It's going that way.
So it can feed upwards.
Yeah.
Huh. That might be useful. Come
I
on.
wonder
Nope.
if they,
Womp womp.
I wonder if they're easier. Hmm. I wonder how they compare to hoppers. I wonder if they would be less laggy. Oh shoot, it's
That's a
time to
good
go.
question.
I might play with it, but I'm probably gonna forget. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit.
Sounds good. Okay, I have returned. Somehow I timed out. What the heck? Did the server crash? Seems like the server crashed. Yeah, looks like server's down. Well, that's it, folks. Ending the streams. Laters.